Well, Merry fucking Christmas, baby.
Hey look, a good downloadable game on the channel. I'm, like, every, time I'm going to be a douche in an LP, I'm going to start with something like that.
So, this finally happened.
Uh-huh.
Got my PlayStation 4.
Team 17?
I'm kidding. If I left in the entirety of the intro, we're on the Switch.
As you can see by that LNR thing.
Or I have rigged the PlayStation 4 to use Switch buttons.
I think someone did do that.
Welcome to the game I'm going to be cynical about. Oh, this is bizarre.
I guess it does that before you go to your file. That's actually a good thing. That's
cool.
something more games actually need to do.
Basket my Isabel, guys.
Just...
Doggy waifu.
Just move on.
But my waifu!
Wait, go into options first. I think there was something we needed to...
Achievements, stats,
options.
credits.
I think there was... You could change, like, the...
Language, sound, camera, controls. What am I in here changing?
I thought you could alter text speed.
Default.
English, French.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Default, but...
You could look at the controls to see if you can, like,
Rumble. Crouch toggle.
Roll toggle.
What are these?
I don't know, just leave it off for now.
I'll come back!
Let's mess around if we need to alter anything.
Now, I was unironically hyped for this. Also, my cardinal sin, I've never really played most of Rare's games. Yeah, I said it.
I played Jet Force Gemini, though it was a save file.
You poor sob.
Yeah, it was
you son of a bitch.
No, Jet Force Gemini is good. It's kind of aged like milk, but it's still just like Rare!
No! But within my
yes, within your own profile, you have three files.
That's amazing. Getting into this bullshit, motherfuckers!
And I find, like, that hilarious that it just happened. I find that hilarious that I just happened to have experience with Jet Force Gemini, because that was the Rare game and no one talks about. I've seen one guy use that joke, like, constantly throughout a video talking about Rare. But anyway, that was, like, one Rare game no one really talked about, because, well... It was a third-person shooter on the N64 before her dual stick existed.
Yep.
Even though I feel it's actually not that bad. Now granted, it's like you have to play 90% of the game in that lock-on mode that makes it to where I believe you move with the C buttons and use the control stick to aim a gun, so... Yeah, but... It's really the only experience was Rare, and some would probably say that's not a high point.
You could say that. Also, that doctor's a quack. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I've never played the Banjo games.
The reason most people, well, one besides the whole control stick thing for Jet Force Gemini, the other reason most people say that game is kind of bad, you see, at the, when you get to the end of the game to move on and beat the game, you have to go back through every level in the game and basically save these aliens throughout all the levels, except the thing is, they can die. They can die from you, they can die from the enemies, and they have the intelligence of a red shirt. Which means they actively...
I'll talk more when I'm not sitting here reading.
The story doesn't really matter in this game.
I'm reading in case I...
Well, actually, it's funny I say that, but because this is based off Banjo-Kazooie, it does...
Yeah, Dr. Quack!
Yes.
That...
Yeah. Because, like, you know, basically the not Banjo...
64.
Yeah, there are tons of jokes like that later throughout this. Because of this being close to Banjo-Kazooie and all that, you're actually going to want to pay attention to every little detail, because yes, they do it twice. Also, isn't capital B kind of a British slang term for saying someone's a bastard?
I think?
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this game as well.
They're British as fuck.
Yes.
I have some cynical points, but... So, the general consensus from a lot of Banjo-Kazooie fans, the reason we're talking about Banjo-Kazooie, Playtonic is ex-Rare employees, Rare being a company that used to work with Nintendo that made Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie,
Conker's Bad Fur Day, even though some people say that game has aged, and the Donkey Kong Country games, which, let's just start off with a metric pile of Salt. Tropical Freeze is better than anything Rare ever did, was Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, I went there, Internet. Those games have not aged well.
Now, if this video gets random dislikes like a lot of our stuff lately...
Now we know why!
People in Australia really don't like my content.
I guess people in Australia really like Final Fantasy VII or something.
People thought he was a girl for the longest time.
Yeah, but it's the other...
She's a girl.
It's the other way around.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. So, a lot of people, when this released a few months ago, a common complaint before the PS4 and Xbox One version was patched, there were just a lot of glitches. Sean said he never heard anything about glitches. That was a thing.
No, there was a very notorious glitch, was the way the final boss worked. When you started one phase, you had a very likely chance to get hit as soon as you ended the cutscene. Yeah. This game surprisingly gets away with a lot. I would say for like an E or E10 and grab a box to go look at it, but this is digital, son.
It was E10.
Wave of the future.
Hope this added to my SD card. I bought an SD card to do this LP. People better appreciate this. I'll try to talk more if I'm not. Okay. Let's see if it...
This could be a result of video compression compared to actually looking at the game.
So our main character has hot tongue action. That's our part name.
And there goes the ad revenue.
Also, this, wait.
You don't have the glide yet.
No. That's not what I was trying to do. This controls...
But what I was going to say...
Okay, someone said if you, were a Nintendo fan, you play the Switch version, the controls come to you subconsciously. They did.
What I was going to say,
I have a double jump.
Looking at this game...
Let's see if any other...
Right now, no other buttons do anything.
Okay, you're wrong, technically.
I watched an LP.
That worked.
I watched an LP for this, but that LP was like 4 months ago, so I've completely forgotten everything.
Actually... Okay, you can duck. Yeah. And auto-sync. Okay, yeah. Standard platforming controls, guys.
Anyway, what I was going to say, I swear this looks better than the footage I saw of the PS4 version.
Everyone says,
But then again, that could also be YouTube's video compression versus actually looking at it on an actual television.
Everyone says... Okay, so we need to... A controversy that kind of irked me when people were talking about the game, and I know I'm just running around in a circle like an idiot, but...
They want you to do that. Tutorial and all that. You have to learn around and learn all the directions you can't go until you find...
Basically, people said, oh, the Switch version, it's like, all the glitches are fixed, and this is like the best version, but the graphics are way worse, and it's off-putting.
I swear it looks...
Best fucking character! This is Trouser Snake.
Yes! It is what you think.
He's Trouser Snake!
Yes.
It would steal that person's animation, but...
I'm sure he won't mind. You could go ask him.
My name is Trouser.
It's me,
I can
Trouser.
Whoa.
He's a trouser
Trouser.
snake.
Yes.
Yes.
But you're
Salesman.
Yes.
He also has an
snake.
80s
Yes.
Uh-huh.
wireless phone.
Right.
Yes.
That dodgy flat screen.
Yeah, the joke
That's
is
great.
he's shady.
So,
Are they snake oil salesmen when they are the snake oil?
for 5 quills. Anyway, to talk about just some miscellaneous things that were going on around here, a couple of weeks ago, we had 3 days of a fucking power outage.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
County-wide!
Yes.
Oh, good lord, it was bad.
Oh, and some people got power back to then lose it several hours later.
Our grandmother kept losing power. We were at her house and we still...
Lost power. Oh, there's one quail.
This seems to be faster than walking.
It is for now.
Woo! So, yeah, that fucking happened. Oh, good lord.
Imagine if that had happened around Christmas. Oh boy, that would have not been fun. But anyway, I was gonna say, to go back to the looking thing, I'll have to go back and look at footage and video comparisons and shit, even though those are usually full of bullshit. But I swear it feels like it does look better. It feels like it looks brighter, but again, that may...
Everyone's, oh, it looks way worse.
But again, as I said, it may be video compression is like what's doing this, and hell,
Let's just see what's up here.
hell, technically, even looking at it, doesn't the Elgato actually kind of fuck with it's setting the...
Our bait.
I'm gonna tell you this now because I don't remember if the game ever tells you this. That tongue move that you do, butterflies restore your health. So if you do that near butterflies, you eat them and restore health.
Not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise that moves us along. Anyone old enough to remember that song? There you go, Tarzan.
Huh. Yeah, okay. Also, yeah. Yes!
That might also be a part name. Batship Hold on.
Gotta get the thumbnail.
Maybe some different angles. Okay! Give me YouTube money!
This game is full of things like that, it's great. Remember when games actually had personality? Yeah.
Novel concept. I could move on, but if I'm gonna be a crazy bastard and 100% this game,
There's not much you can do right now.
I can go out of my way and get shit. This is a blind run, by the way.
Well, mostly blind. Like I said, I watched an LP
You know what I mean!
like 4 or 5 months ago to prepare for this, but because it ended up being 4 or 5 months ago, I kind of...
Because the Switch port, they were... Hey-oh! So, other things going on. We finished Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon.
Ooh.
It's simultaneously better and worse. Totem Pokemon are still bullshit. I still feel the game cheats. And I still... Sean always goes off on this. You skipped the most powerful trainers on the route, so you have no excuse to be... Like, he's always like, you have no excuse. You were just being lazy, or the game pretty much, because they're the strongest trainers on the route, tell you, without telling you, that you needed to fight them. I should not have to defeat every trainer. I'm sorry, Sean, that's not a good point. A tutorial classic. Already figured it out without the game telling me. It really does honestly feel like a Nintendo game. Ultra Sun and Moon were weird. Hey, at least I can do competitive Ubers for the...
Kind of.
Synchronized works on the legendaries in Ultra Space!
Yes, but you only get one of the legendaries.
Unless you're Ultra Beast, which you can catch forever of.
For some reason. Because apparently having 6 different pheromones is perfectly okay, but Mewtwo... Oh, nope, that's a bridge too far.
Even though I feel at this point they could just... Okay, so that... Yeah. I really do feel at this point, because of, like, time and space travel, that you could rectify giving me, like, 20 different Mewtwo's.
I thought they were going to do it for that exact reason.
It would be more convenient! No trespassing. The thing, like, at this point, giving people multiple legendaries would just be convenient. The luster of legendaries is kind of a moot point now. And if you don't want it to be broken, just make it after game. And a lot of people might hate me for
you actually just, yeah, you actually can just go in. A lot of people think you have to find another way in. No, you don't. You can just go in.
A lot of people might hate my point about legendaries, because some people are odd, or this point where I feel EV training should just be automatic and quick. I don't care what Verlicify says.
Don't bring him into this.
But I must. He gives himself a shorter tutorial on the way in. So, Brain Scratch was playing Pokemon Moon, and a lot of their commentary bothers me.
We can go off on that in a minute, but, like, it just looks...
Wait, did he say World 1 boss? I
think, yes.
I looked at the game audio, which is weird because the left and right are not consistent. It's different tones in the stereo audio, which is bizarre. That's just weird.
What I was going to say is, listening to this music, it sounds kind of like, you know, a bit of a, bootleg, whatever that first world of Banjo-Kazooie was. Grunty Towers? I think I can't
Now, a more cynical point, I would probably get a lot of hate for this. People who, were Banjo-Kazooie fans said this game wasn't that good, and I tried to...
You can't do anything with a bunch of this
And I tried to get in an argument with Sean that a lot of the Banjo-Kazooie fans who said that the game wasn't that good were probably just running off unrealistic expectations of hype and nostalgia, and he was like, no one hype and nostalgia would make them have that much of an effect. This game must just be terrible.
Did you see what happened with Mighty Number 9? Yes, I know it.
I
know it had a bunch of mismanagement, and yes, Mighty.
I'm gonna open a salt mine. You guys wanna help?
We'll make millions off of it. And yes, I know Mighty Number 9 was a bad game, and it has a bunch of other problems, like it has a bunch of mismanagement and shit, but one of its biggest problems, if people didn't expect a mountain out of this, I feel like it would have been received a bit better. Also, while you're still up here, can you ground pound right off
that? Wait, they blatantly... Half of that was...
What?
Half of the musical cue for grabbing this thing was a banjo! Hello, Mr. Pagey.
It was enough to be legal.
Capital B.
Uh-huh. I swear that
I wonder if the term tart comes up in this game.
No, it doesn't.
Damn it!
You couldn't get that past E10.
Sure you could.
It's able to get everything through snappy wordplay and puns. I was hoping for the word tart, but I don't believe I saw it.
It might be somewhere.
No, I watched the playthrough. I don't remember it being there. And again, that would be, like, you wouldn't be able to keep E10 if they did that.
Oh my god. My cynical, douchey point about...
Again, as I said, Mighty Number 9 is a prime example of this. A part of the reason it came off as so bad is basically because everyone was expecting a lot more out of it. Yes, but we do also have some of those expectations were because he promised things that... okay, you don't have a ground pound.
Nope.
Later when you
wait. Huh.
Later when you get
What is that?
That's used for aerial distance.
Oh! What?
That's after you jump, you do that for air distance.
Oh!
See?
Wait. Wait. Hold on. Oh! Holy god!
Yes.
Cool!
Anyway, when you get a ground pound, go back and up there and ground pound his nose.
Just trying to learn the tech. Sean was trying to argue that people's hype, that he said, but if you're hyped, then that just means you're expecting something, and if it doesn't live up to your expectations, that must be the game's fault. No, not when you've been riding off hype of a Banjo-Kazooie spiritual successor for over 20 years.
/ sequel.
No game is going to live up to that much nostalgia hype. I don't care how cynical it sounds. That's not gonna happen. And you know why I feel that it's the nostalgia and unrealistic expectations? Because everyone...
okay, like I said, outside the game did look better, but when Laylee floats up and is better in the lighting, they do kind of look like they're made of Play-Doh.
They do
look how low poly their feet are.
A little bit like play... Odd comparison that nobody's going to think about, but they actually look like the, clay stuff from that one Scooby-Doo game.
Huh.
Where you fight monsters and stuff that are all made of basically flubber. They look like those enemies.
Huh.
Anyone know that game? I will give you points if you know what Scooby-Doo game we're talking about.
That's an odd one,
That was a bizarre game.
Yes.
Okay, so...
did you get the roll from him? Because
I just think I skipped past.
Pause the game. I believe you can look at the controls. View tutorials. Oh no, totals.
No, yeah. No, move. Info.
That's page 1 of 3.
No. I was looking at duck, attack, spin. What the hell is that?
I think the... Wait, is that the one air? Yeah, okay, it's just ZR.
No, jump!
Jump and then Y is the one
Hold on.
roll thing?
No. L?
It's left stick oh, that's swimming.
Oh yeah. Rolling. Toxic barrel rolling. They're so hot and glowing. We'll die. As far as just other things going on, not a lot. I'd been.
Like backtrack. We kind of stopped the one high point. I actually thought of, and it's like again, I find it kind of funny because I just realized this. We have some people say like the hype thing for this game, but then it's like, yeah, I don't believe you can do anything with that again. Remember, this is the type of game that is designed where you have to come back with a bunch of later shit that is later.
Oh, huh. Wait.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
The rolling uses up energy.
Yes.
And it doesn't come back.
No, it does. It just
No,
takes a minute.
not like.
It doesn't come back immediately.
That's.
Okay, Indy.
I kind of misworded it.
Anyway, what I was going to say was the hype.
Booyah!
What I was going to say was the hype point thing, and I thought this is interesting because everyone cites this, but like when you talk about the hype for like Mighty Number 9 or a game like this, people shrug it off. Why does everyone agree that that will single-handedly kill Half-Life 3? Because it is basically the same argument.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, there is so much unrealistic expectations for the game that you can't do it.
Sean asked me, and he said this wasn't a good point. He was like, "Why do other people's opinion of Yooka-Laylee bother you? What does it matter?" What matters is that enough general consensus because of those. You have to.
It will cost 1 page to unlock this world. Do you want to do that?
You're kind of forced to. But Sean asked me, "Why does it matter what other people think?" And I tried explaining it, and he was like, "But that doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you. It's not inherently that it affects me. It's that enough general consensus of fans being underwhelmed basically made, and this is me being kind of cynical, a game that could be amazing, or at the very least, good. If everyone shits on a game because it doesn't live up to their unrealistic nostalgia hype, then that affects the game as a whole. And it's not that it personally pisses me off, it's that Playtonic could go, "Oh, the game failed, we're not gonna make platformers anymore."
Yeah.
And that is a fucking shame, because you people, it's not exactly like Banjo-Kazooie and what I thought Banjo 3 would be like. This game is bad, even
And, again, we have the other funny thing of internet...
Okay, that music is...
it's close enough.
It's the same composer, but motherfucker!
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so my question of the day is, if you've played Yooka-Laylee, what did you think of the game? Also, as kind of a bonus question, did you play the game on Steam? Did you play it on PlayStation 4? Did you play it on Xbox One? Or did you wait until the game was on Switch like I did? A lot of people who played it early generally didn't like it until the patch was out. Most people who played the Switch version seem to think it plays okay, so I thought this question would be really interesting. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shell for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you are new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.